Hey everyone, this is Sebastian speaking. I'm starting my new YouTube channel called Kanso Form. This is the first episode, first video. So I'm glad that you are joining me on this journey that I will explain in a second. So I'm starting Kanso Form because I want to focus on simple workouts, working out outdoors and with minimal equipment. Those are the three main pillars of this YouTube channel. And why am I even doing this? Basically, the main reason is to motivate myself. Um, I don't really enjoy going to the gyms anymore. I've been going to the gyms for most of my life, and I feel like it gets too crowded for me, too hot, too unhygienic, and sometimes feels confrontational. I don't know, like forced for me, forced to me. So basically, I thought, what are the other options, and then what are the cheapest options. Um, I don't want to waste any money on home equipment. I don't have enough space to do it. I tried it before, and then I had to sell everything. So I just don't want to. I don't want to build anything from scratch. And I feel like simplicity and the minimalism is worth pursuing. And maybe in working out, it has been kind of forgotten, or with the amount of super extra fitness exercises that you can see on Instagram or on YouTube, with some bozu balls or some kettlebell juggling or some other weird exercises you can see. Maybe some people are missing the most important part, which is just move around, keep it simple. Yeah, so this is something I'm trying to bring up, and just focus on the simplicity. So the workouts I am creating and I will be following are simple as well. For now, I created four workouts. I will be working out four times per week, with really really simple movements. For example, for today, I have four sets of 5 to 8 reps of Cossack Squats, Nordic Curls, reverse Nordic Curls, and toes to bar. So what I did is, as I said before, I will be working out four times a week, and I thought that maybe doing whole body exercises four times a week would be too much for my body, because something I should mention is that I am a very injured man. I have issues with my back. I have issues with my knees, with my shoulders, and yeah, I just try to keep it low impact on my joints. So yeah, hence the split I want to follow is upper body, lower body workouts. So I will be doing 2 lower body and 2 upper body workouts per week. Um, with the lower body, I will also do some core work, uh, and yeah, this is something I want to do for the next few weeks at least. And you know when the time passes, I will probably adjust the number of reps or the number of sets, or change the exercises if I feel they don't give me any stimulus anymore. If I don't grow, if I don't feel like they are working well, then I will change them. Yeah, so I think that covers the basics of why and what. Right now, what you can see on the screen is a 5-minute warm up. So, yeah, before all the workouts I'm doing, I just like to warm up quickly. Don't do anything fancy, just, as you can see right now, the greatest stretch ever. Just swing your legs, swing your arms, Maybe use a jump rope to jump around, and something like that, just to get the blood flowing. Obviously, if I feel like something is wrong, if my hips are stiff, if my knee hurts or something like that, I will adjust the workout and the warm up as well, um, just to be sure I'm safe. So again, as you can see, for the day, today's first day, I'm starting with lower body workout. I have 4 sets of 5 to 8 reps of Cossack squats, Nordic curls, reverse Nordic curls, and toes to bar. 4 sets with, I mean, that's kind of clear, but 5 to 8 reps just basically means that I will do 5 to 8 reps of the exercises, depending on how I feel. So maybe the first round I will do 8 reps, the second round I will do 7, and the last 2 rounds I will do just 5 reps. But I chose those numbers because I feel like with each exercise I can get there with the reps. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to get to 15 reps of pull-ups if I cannot even do 8. Yeah. So right now what you're seeing is a Cossack squat exercise. So basically that's a exercise where you keep one leg straight and you go down on the other one, just as low as possible while moving your knee out. Yeah, so this is it. I think this is really good exercise because it gives you a stretch on the other leg as well, and it gives you some kind of unilateral strength, and this is something I'm looking for. Um, yeah, nothing really else to add here. I really like those. I feel well, with the first few reps, you always feel really stiff, and while the rounds pass by and you get some more reps in, it feels better. But yeah, the first round is usually it's really tough. So the second exercise is Nordic curls, which I will do 5 reps only. So very good exercise, very difficult. I don't have the strength to go all the way down yet. That's why I'm helping myself with my hands, with my arms. um, so I'm going down as slow as I can, and then when I feel like this is it, I'll just drop down, push myself back up, and try to bring up get back with my hamstrings only. But yeah, again, great exercise for the hamstrings, for the back of your leg, because as well, as you will see probably in my workout videos, it's really difficult to get back of your legs trained in the outdoor non-equipment gyms. You can do some kind of Nordic curls, as you can see, some kind of deadlifts, but then you need some external weight. You can do some single leg good mornings, which are good exercise, but target your hips more and your glutes more than your hamstrings, I feel like. And yeah, so that's why I decided to go for Nordic curls. And right now what you can see is actually the reverse Nordic curl, which is going the other way. um, I'm doing this one, and I focus on keeping my glutes squeezed, my glutes my glutes squeezed, sorry, and just going down slowly. I keep my legs in this, basically I keep my foot like that, and then in the next rounds I'll show you, I'll be doing that a bit differently, but basically um, this way I'm doing a shorter way, so I don't stretch my quads as much. And then moving to the next exercise are toes to bars, 8 reps. So you're hanging on the bar, and then you're using your arms and your core to bring your legs to the bar that you're hanging on. Um, I try not to use the kipping. I try to do it strict, but sometimes, yeah, like this wasn't perfect. So those are the 4 exercises, and we are getting back to Cossack squats. This is set 2 out of 4. Again, 8 reps aside. I feel like in this case they felt way better. I'm also recording this voiceover a few hours after working out, so I kind of remember freshly how it felt. Yeah, so what you have to focus on here is again trying to push your knee out. Don't let it go inside. I notice that so many people do it wrong that way. Like you can see my right leg right now is not working as well as the left one. In this case, my hip is going almost behind my knee, and on the other leg it looked way better. So that's actually another reason why I'm recording this, just to see how I move. Maybe things I should fix or focus on. And this is giving me a direct feedback as well. Yeah, so now set 2 of Nordic curls. Again, super difficult exercise. uh, you have to control yourself down. Doing this on sand is not super pleasant. Maybe, well, I think I should go a bit slower down next time I'll do them. And then moving to the reverse Nordic curls, which I can do 8 uh, in this set. But well, you don't see this, but my feet are placed differently, more like flat on the ground, um, because I can get a bigger range of motion, which is a good thing in this case. You'll see them in the next round, in the next set. Yeah, with the first few reps, they don't feel like much. Or for some people, it will be difficult because you will get a super stretch in your quads, but sometimes it doesn't feel like much, but then it hits you, and yeah, you can feel the burn in your quads. And then right now I'm getting back to toes to bar, second round. You can see a little swing up, like especially when going down, but I don't think that this is a super bad thing. It helps you. um, I will focus on lowering my legs slower the next time. I think this is also an important thing. And then getting back to the Cossack squats with the set number 3. Again, 8 reps aside, trying to push my knee out. And also, as you can see, bringing your hands forward, it allows you to keep your balance um, better with if you don't have super good mobility. And as you can see, my mobility is not the best right now. I'll get there. I was there, but basically, if you don't practice, if you don't do this on a regular basis, you will suck. Now Nordic curls, 5 reps. Again, super difficult, but this time I put a sweatshirt under my knees, and it helped a lot with the aching and the pain from the sand. I think this is some kind of a weird sand. It's not like on the beach. It actually hurt my knees super bad. And now reverse Nordic curl. Yeah, this time you can actually see my feet. So again, this way I can get bigger range of motion. Try to get the stretch in my quads as much as possible. To to do this, the best way is to squeeze your glutes as much as possible, so you can keep your like a straight line from your knees to your shoulders, and that way you will get the best stretch. I'm kind of touching my old soles of the shoes with my hands to know how deep should I go. And third round of the toes to bars, and then here we go, the fourth set, last round, getting back to Cossack squats. Make sure you get the depth and the stretch and the other leg as well. But what I think about is standing up with the leg that is bending, not with the other one. I think that's also worth mentioning. And then switching to the other leg. Yeah, so now Nordic Nordic curls. The fourth set felt really difficult because you have to. It's a really challenging exercise, especially if you can do it all the way down and back up. I got a cramp in my leg. So actually, I've never been able to do it all the way down and back up. Um, I've never trained it in a longer period of time, so this is also a chance for me to see if I train it every week. Then maybe after a few months, I will be able to go fully down. Yeah, and now getting back to the reverse Nordic curls. So the opposite of Nordic curl. In this case, I brought my feet back up because my legs were super exhausted. But what's weird is I don't know why I went for 12 reps instead of just 8. Yeah, but it's not that much of a deal. Like if you forget, if you lose your count in reps, it doesn't really matter that much. You don't have to think about, or you don't have to worry about this. At least I don't. And I think this is also a reason I'm doing this, because I want to get I want to enjoy working out again, which is something I lost. Um, and I don't want it to feel like a duty. I want to feel more like a fun, enjoy thing to do. Yeah, so this is the last exercise of the last set, toes to bar, 8 reps, finishing strong, but obviously with some kipping, so that wasn't perfect. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more. See you next time.